Echo VR is having a problem with many people leaving the game in droves, with many frustrations and problems coming to the game, ultimately leading them to make very detailed posts on the internet of why they quit. So in this video, we're going to be going over some of the main reasons why people are leaving Echo Arena, and hopefully Ready at Dawn can see this video and maybe address some of these issues. And with that said, let's get right into the video. Now the first thing we're going to be going over is the community of Echo VR. So mainly in Echo VR and the MetaQuest 2 in general, children are very prevalent in the community, and unfortunately, because children aren't really that mature, because you know, they're children, they're young, they don't have as much life experience, it leads to them being a lot more toxic than older people. And considering the fact that new children are coming to the MetaQuest 2 every time Christmas comes around, it definitely isn't helping the situation, and ultimately is leading to a lot of people being really frustrated with the game. Next up, we have to talk about early quitting, which if you're also a very regular viewer of my channel would know that this is something that we have addressed multiple times, so I'm not going to go too much into it. But basically, most people are pretty irritated when someone would score a goal in Echo and then the entire other team just leaves. It screws over the people who stayed, and it also screws up the experience for the team who scored the goal, because now they can't really have as much fun or be satisfied with the win. And that, combined with the previous reason of toxicity, definitely does not help the case when people are trying to figure out if they should keep playing this game. Next, we have to talk about Ready at Dawn themselves. Ready at Dawn, being the main developers of Echo Arena, are completely responsible for new content and how the game is managed. And considering that they have just been bought by Oculus, a lot of people have noted that ever since that happened, Ready at Dawn has been a lot less prevalent when it comes to updates. Now, it seems that they're starting to make an effort by deviating from their more monetization geared business model in favor of trying to actually fix the game, but ultimately, until they can fix a lot of the major issues, people are going to keep leaving. Next up after that, we just have better game selection. So new games get released on the MetaQuest 2, Pico 4, or whatever headset that you use. And because of this, VR consumers definitely have a lot more choice when it comes to choosing what games to play. And although being free to play is a very appealing niche, since it allows for anybody to pick up the game, ultimately if you can't provide a good experience like Echo Arena has faltered to several times for several people, most people will just hit that uninstall button and move on with their life. Which really sucks, because this is a super fun game to play, and if you can move past the community using techniques such as hitting the mute all button, it really allows for you to have a greater experience in the game. And although a lot of people have returned with the game releasing a new big update, it unfortunately seems that they are not staying for the long run. But what do you think about all this? Do you think that Ready at Dawn is doing a good job of running their game, or do you think that early quitting isn't that much of a problem? Let me know in the comments section below, especially if you think that there's something bigger going on. And with that said, my name is Trentic. Thank you for watching this video. Check out this video on screen if you want to see more of me. And yeah, bye-bye.